this JAPA thing has been making or breaking families. I'm not gonna lie to you, because a lot of these people are coming from Nigeria with the traditional setup for their families.
Oh my gosh!
Like,
you bring me into another topic, but continue what you're saying.
So you have these like Nigerian families coming from over abroad with this traditional dynamic when it comes to family. Oh, the wife is going to do everything. The wife is going to cook, keep the home, keep the children. The husband will go out there and work and all the ones. Then they come over abroad and they realize that, this is not efficient. Like, if we, and a lot of the time the women are the ones to catch on to it first, that this is not efficient if we keep doing things this way.
It's not going to work out.
Exactly. Yeah. I need to pull my own weight. I need to bring my own contribution to the table, that kind of thing. And you got these men that the only reason
not just the men, the family.
Yes, you got that one as well. And that's another thing. You have people that are in the Nigeria giving opinions on things going on in their abroad, as if they have ever stepped foot in their abroad. Even if you have stepped foot in their abroad, you stepping foot and you living in their abroad are two different things. You come to the abroad on holiday prepared. You come with your money, everything ready to go. So you don't need to think about the normal lifestyle of living in the abroad. But those that are living in the abroad, they know that everything here costs. It's just as simple as that. And for you to be able to maintain a certain lifestyle, you need to work for it. Nothing here really comes free of charge.
There's a possibility, a high possibility that just for like a decent lifestyle, two people may have to be working.
Yes, and it's fine. That's the thing. I feel like the only reason why they have this friction when it comes to maybe the women now pulling their weight, the women going out there to work when they come over here, is ego. That's the only thing. That's the only reason why you lot will have an issue with it. You don't want the woman to be able to. A lot of the time when they have these dynamics, the woman can't really. There's only so much she can say. There's only so much she can do, because at the end of the day, you're the one that is funding my lifestyle. That kind of thing. Not to say all of them are like that, but they're the ones that are like that. They give the husband all the due and credit because he's the one funding their lifestyle. So when you now come over to these abroad countries where it's like the woman is now pulling her weight, it now gives them some form of autonomy and. Wow, see me blowing English here. I actually don't even know what I'm saying.
I know, for a bookie, you're very good.
You're not serious. But yeah, it gives them some form of autonomy, and the men are scared of that, all this time, this man's been dependent on me, respecting me. This one now starts making her money now. She now realize that maybe...
She doesn't need me.
Yes, she doesn't need you. And it doesn't have to be like that. If you're a good person, it doesn't have to be like that, because, the only reason why your wife will realize that, she doesn't need you is because you have been maltreating her.
As Whitney Houston said, we rest in peace, because she, it was the death of her anniversary a few days ago.
Will you be holding on to death here? I need to pray for you, but rest in peace. Continue.
Do you ever notice? Because you should have noticed from the time I've been wearing all black.
We need to let some, just leave it to God.
But as she said, what's it called? It's not right, but it's okay. I'm going to make it anyway.
Yeah.
I'll take my babies and leave.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be like that. That's just the thing. It really doesn't have to be like that. Like, I get in Nigeria that may work. And they even
you have to realize how hard that is. To have be in Nigeria, having that mindset for so long, and then you come here, and then in a way you have to now negotiate with that mindset.
But the thing is that I know it's easier said than done, but let's be real here. You cannot expect the way you live in one environment to be the exact same way you're going to live in a whole nother environment.
I think that's what's hard.
A whole nother continent. I can see why that would be hard, but let's be logical here. So I think that expectancy to be able to just act as if nothing has changed here is just absurd, to be frank. Because a lot of these, frictions that these lot are having in their marriages and their families because of this shitty dynamic, it can be avoided if you're just supportive. Let's just, be real here. The woman needs to do her part. You two do your part. And if the woman is, a good wife, she'll continue to respect you as her husband. And you two should do the same for her, vice versa, whether she's working or not. So I just think if we can get the ego out of the way, we can avoid a lot of this, friction that comes with allowing women have their own, you understand, and bring their own piece to the table. So yeah,
but sometimes it's also because the guy may even be understanding, but his family are in his ear saying, what's it called, are you really going to allow your wife to be working and all that stuff? She should be there taking care of the kids, all that stuff. How many times we've even seen the point of the guy's understanding, all that stuff. The next minute he changes his mind, all that stuff, and you realize it's because of the mother.
That's true.
Who's again, not even in that country.
That's true.
And he's all the way from Nigeria putting stuff in your head. And some mothers and fathers need to know, just because it worked back in the day doesn't mean it's going to work now.
And before I even get into some another topic that I feel like you just brought up now, let me just say this when it comes to this year. You lot, that still allow other people to dictate your life like this, send me an email. I will give you the 411 as to how to live this life, for yourself, because that is the key thing. You actually need to get to a point where you live this life for yourself. See, as much as I shout family, my family cannot dictate my life to me. That's where I'm at in life right now.
Like, that's why I'm not going Nigeria.
No, she's going. That's a different case. But I lead my life, and as my family, I expect you lot to support it. If you cannot support me right now because you don't understand, no problem. But I'm going to continue doing me, and I know that my stance on things is always coming from a good place. So at the end of the day, they're going to understand and they're going to catch up. So all this lot that are allowing your parents to influence you from a whole other country, the fact that you're here, you have a family, you must be at a certain level of maturity. So grow up. Actually grow up. Make decisions for yourself. Make decisions for your own family. Like you said, the way your parents were operating things cannot be the same way you're going to operate things in this day and age. It's absolutely unrealistic. And if you continue the way you're going, you'll just end up back in your parents' house, and you lot will be eating from the same pots. So let's really let's learn to live lives for ourselves first. Then we can now start considering what other people have to say. And even then, if it's not relevant, keep it irrelevant. You get?
As Symphonic Miller said in How to Rock, only you can be you, only I can be me.